Well, I feel a little bit jiffed from that last game, but whatever. Hope the next one will be a little better. So, last one I did was basically Warless Keep. The next will be Exalted 7drl by Left Pad. Looks like this one had, well, it had scores basically like, all over the place, but had like a high rolling score. So there's that going for it. Animation is slow, but that's fine. I expect a lot more out of this one. Alright, so we have a long bit of stuff to do here, but whatever. First thing first is basically made by Left Pad. And it's just by Left Pad, apparently. Enter a world where the divine wills clash. Exalted features 15 levels of procedurally generated levels and items. Build up an arsenal of weapons and blessings from the gods, and gain power through the synergies of your choices. But do not be deceived by the promise of power, for your enemies are cunning and wily, and possess the same tricks as you. As you ascend through the levels, the challenges become even more treacherous and perilous, requiring a clean mind and a deft hand. The battle for survival is intense, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Can you forge the perfect arsenal and vanquish all the foes in your path? Will you prove yourself a master strategist and a fierce warrior, and complete the paths the gods have laid out before you? Or will you fall before the might of your foes, left to languish in the darkness forever? Created in 7 days for the 7DRL Challenge 2023. Alright, so features. We got different levels, we have different bosses, we have blessings, weapons and armor, battle hordes and monsters. Controls of WSD, Q for potion, E for equip item, 1 to 2 to select blessings at dialogue, tab for auto move, space for wait and descend stairs, and mouse over items and enemies for tooltips. Names only. That's fine. Gameplay. Procs and effects form the core of the gameplay in Exalted. Waiting, moving, attacking, and even being attacked can all proc different effects defined by the gear that you've collected and the blessings you've been granted. Enemies are subject to the same rules and can have both fixed and random procs. You start with a sword and get to choose one of the 2 blessings. How they proc and their effects are spelled out for you. Gear that you pick up may also be number of procs once equipped, and you can see the effects, but the procs to trigger them aren't spelled out so plainly. Find a gear with the right procs and effects to build a character that can defeat 3 bosses and make it through 15 levels of the dungeon. Alright. So you have to defeat at least 3 bosses, so DCSS, related, inspiration perhaps. And looks here. He's got no, it actually heals down here. He's got, an update log, though. I wonder if this game's been updated at all. And does this expand somehow? I don't see an expand button. There it is, right there. Alright, so. This is a little bit hard to read, but let's see how it goes. In the realm of the gods, where time is not but a fleeting shadow, and the stars doth shine, with brilliance unmatched by any earthly light, there lies a war that rages on. The heavens thunder and the earth trembles with each clash of divine wills, and the very fabric of existence is rent asunder. Yet, in the midst of this tumultuous chaos, a hero has been summoned forth from the mortal plane, sent by a higher power to bring order to this divine battlefield. Take up the blessings of the gods and traverse the treacherous terrain of the realm of gods through trials and tribulations beyond moral comprehension. Only through courage, wit, and the aid of the divine can you hope to emerge victorious and restore balance to the heavens. So we have Electric Aquarius Blessing, or Exploding Sylvaner's Absolution. Aquarius' Blessing is a healing aura, 50% chance on hit, cooldown 1 turn, 1 to 2 healing, buffs last 2 turns, lightning, 30% chance on melee attack, cooldown 3 turns, 5 to 10 damage, explosion, 100% chance on kill, 1 to 2 damage. So looks like that's basically a little bit like, hit me, I get healed, I hit you, you explode. Sounds like fun. And then the other one is basically Regrowth. 60% chance on melee attack, cooldown 2 turns, I basically heal 2 to 4. Explosion, 100% chance on kill, so you do the damage, and then Chain Lightning. 30% chance on melee attack, cooldown 3 turns, 1 to 10 damage. Now here's the question basically asked: does Explosion hurt me, or does this hurt the enemies? And it looks like this is better for healing because if I basically avoid getting hit, then like I just like hitting people, I get healed for it. Very, very nice. So 2 to select. All right, so there's a Celestial Guardian, Healing Potion. I still have a Short Sword. I have a a Healing Potion. There's my adventure right there. All right, so I didn't get damaged there. So your Chain Lightning hits the Celestial Guardian. He drains like health. Your explosion hits him for a lot of damage. So you got some injuries right there. Your attack hits the guy for 10 damage. He attacked me for 1 damage. His generation healed him up a little bit. So he died. So that's a Divine Spectre. Its forms hit me for a little bit of damage there, so even though I like killed it, it still hurt me a little bit. So there's an explosion. So yeah, these are like Chaos Serpents and 40 Celestial Guardians. So they all like have different tooltips based above them. Alright, so my experience just went up. I healed up a little bit there. Self-destruct basically that guy right there. Interesting. Let's heal up a little bit. I'll pick this up. I should see what happens if I basically pick up 2 items, by the way, but whatever. We can do that a little bit later. What's this? So there's an exploding amulet. Maybe that explodes on me, I'm not really sure. There's probably the exit, so... No, that's probably not the exit. So... There is a chaining sword, short sword. Okay, so I equipped the chaining sword. Now here's the thing. I guess my my weapon basically also carries the blessings perhaps. Okay, so I equipped that if I want. Let's just pick this up then. There's a smashing ring. I put on a smashing ring. There's another ring, exploding ring. So you can only have 1 ring at a time, by the way. Oh, I have more than 2 potions still. That's good to know. Let's just take this stuff for now and see how it basically goes for me, I think. Alright, new level. Okay, so I hit a bunch of guys right there, because the effects and such. Some more damage. So these guys basically are Celestial Guardian. That guy's explosives apparently, so he'll explode on me a little bit. Elemental Titan. Alright, there's a bit of chainmail. We'll put this up. There's some armor. Pick up the short sword again. I'm not really sure if I really need to keep this sword anymore, by the way, because it looks like it basically doesn't matter really too much. I basically carry my blessings outside on my character as opposed to being on the weapons. Let's kill you. I'm a little bit injured here. Let's heal up a little bit. Heal up a little bit more. So self-destruct. Oh, you pick up stuff by walking into it, so... There's the Avenging Ring. So we got the Avenging Ring, basically revenge, 4% chance, basically I probably retaliate when I basically hit. Healing longsword. So 10 to 15 damage, healing or 50% chance, equivalent to 2 turns. I guess we heal now when we basically, hit stuff or get hit. There's a chain short sword again. Recovering short sword. 5-10 damage, minor recovery, 50% chance, explosion, 100% chance. Sounds good. Healing longsword again. It does a drop. So zapping helmet. So basically zap with the helmet. So there's a bit of an issue with spawning sometimes, because they basically spawn on top of something here. But that's all dead. Oh, look at that, I'm actually healing by just sitting around. So there's a natural amulet. Regrowth chance, 4%. Leech, basically now a leech. And I also have abilities as well, but I always have to watch out for that. Explosion. Why are they exploding? Well, since I basically heal here, why not just heal up a little bit? That's my recovery basically happened right there. It's like, I just wait and I heal. So one thing would be nice if I could actually see a little bit more detail and what these basically effects basically do, but it works. Let's get the potion. Now I can basically save the potions basically for more eventful encounters basically. So something to note about, you want to basically have my recovery if you can, because you can basically proc it by staying still. So very nice. I wonder what healing aura basically does for me. I think it's pretty weak though. Smack, smack. Leech. I'm leeching. I'm being leeched. There's a avatar of Ura. This is probably a boss, by the way. So this guy's got thorns, by the way, so he basically is thorning me here a little bit. So we're slain by the avatar of Ura's thorns. So I guess he hits a little bit harder. Yes, his thorns basically hit me for a lot of damage here, so that's what killed me. Basically, experience 1,000 damage taken, inflicting all this other stuff. So it looks like the idea of this game here is it's randomized equipment and stuff like that, randomized stats. There's the crest basic force against by Richard Otap. There's the air stuff basically they used and such. Let's go for another go here, I guess. So, Electric Thunderous Favor. It's got Fork Lightning, cooldown 1 turn, chance on hit, Lightning, and then Leech. 50% chance on melee attack, basically to heal yourself. 20% chance on kill, Explosion, 100% chance on kill. That'd be good to basically get by people's thorns power, just do low damage and just automatically kill them. It doesn't look like it automatically kills them, so, oh well. Let's go for this one. The oh, you didn't really see it, but I basically got the Fork Lightning one. There's that Elemental Titan. Heal up a little bit there. There's nothing on this level. There's some gloves. So, my recovery. Yay! I can heal up. I can take no items that maybe to get something like this. This is nice. I got thorns basically on this too. And retaliation. That's a really nice pair of gloves. Alright, let's go this way. As far as traditional Rolex go, by the way, this is a fairly nice one, for sure. Heal up a little bit. There's a smashing amulet. So smash, explosion, retaliation, healing art. We're getting some nice items this time around. I wonder like if like the item drops, by the way, how they basically work. They'll basically have like maybe a value. So like maybe there's like a 15 value based on an item, and it basically divides like the depth of basically how powerful the item basically is depending on the value. So maybe just like the smashing amulet here is like worth like 15 points on like level 2 here, and like the other levels basically have like 5 items that are like 1 point each, and everybody's under 15 that way. So I wonder like that's how like the the item generation is being done here. Chaos Serpent, Healing Divine Spectre, Kablam. So, Explosion. Bam. Bam. Sort of let him get a hit on me there, but well. The 4-inch short sword, let's take this. So, 4 and 6-inch chance. We'll put in that helm, so Cyclone. Chinning short sword. Very nice. My recovery, assassinate, leech, everything else. The rams are very low, very like randomized, which is nice. It's like a real forest. Up here a little bit. Ow. So recovering, divine. I have for a lot of damage here, for sure. There's a ring. I'll put that on. Electric chainmail, sure. So, amulet, ring, helmet, armor, gloves. But the only thing we're missing is boots, but we don't have any more UI basically for it, so I guess we don't have boots in this game. Now, here's something to note, by the way. Force of the Gods 4. I bet on next level we're going to have a boss, and I think how this basically does is like there's 3 different biomes, and there's like basically 5 levels per like biome. That's why I think these levels are divided and such. Yeah, there's like avatar right there. So the avatar of Airless Thorns basically got hit by the thorns then and I died again, so yeah, look at all the dance basically the thorns basically do right there. Retaliation. Yeah, if you do too much damage, you're basically going to take too much damage back is the thing, so I wonder what would have been better basically let the avatar hit me there as opposed to like, hitting it. So there's Ares Grace, by the way. So, fishing a chance on a melee attack, lightning, and thorns. Ooh, there's my recovering on chance to wait, so I don't have to waste find any equipment for it. So, let's get this. We'll smash right through everything here. There's a retaliation ring. Healing ring. Seconds to leech. Retaliation. Explosion and retaliation. Let's go with like, the retaliation ring here, I guess. And died. Everything dies. Because I can just heal up. Yay! I'm not doing a whole lot. I was just saying, I don't do a whole lot of damage, but I'm gonna be able to like heal up like hitting stuff and like retaliating stuff. So that'll be my like way of defeating this like boss coming up. Healing aura and regrowth, very nice. Oh, so nope. By the way, if you like, lure into a territory, you also wait that way. So things to watch out for. This seems to be working well. Just like, I don't do a lot of damage, but it's like hit, and heal like a lot. Well, should be a different boss, by the way, just to, to throw me off. Cyclone, Fork Light, let's take that off for a moment. We'll keep that for later. Yay, killing stuff. AI pathing could be a little bit better, but it's fine. It works. Retaliating, gauntlets, we want those because they basically retaliate. Those are just regular gloves. Let's just take those. There's a ring. Just a normal ring. So I guess the idea here is like if you want to basically like, not have like the abilities basically on, you can basically take them off. So thorns or retaliation. Let's take those, I think. Thorns and explosion. That sounds pretty useful. Also healing potions. Explosive ring. Explosive harvest. No idea what that's all about, but we're just gonna try and go by like current build here to basically fight the avatar. Oh, look at that! It's a different one. So there's basically the avatar of Fundros. Hey, killed the avatar this time by just like healing up constantly. There's some helmets. So explosive harvest. There's Thorns, Lightning, and Leech. Not bad. There's just a ring. Yeah, let's just keep going with my current build. We'll keep that current one. Chainmail, because why not? Exploding chainmail, why not? Explosive and exploding. We'll keep the healing helmet. Alright, and so it was that the hero ventured forth, traversing the very boundaries of existence itself. The realm of gods gave way to the place both strange and familiar, where reality itself had been destabilized by the warring powers above. This new world was one of the metal and machines, where the gods' power ran amok and the forces of the nature were twisted to their will. Yet still the hero pressed on, for they knew that their quest was not yet complete. Through this new battlefield you must travel, facing down the twisted machinations of the divine and restoring balance to the world that has been thrown into chaos. So we got Thorny Terraform's Benediction, Wild Growth Thorns and Leech, and Exploding Luminous Favor. So recover, 50% chance on weight, basically to heal up more, explosion, chance on kill, healing aura, chance on kill, basically heal up, Wild Growth Thorns, and Leech. Now here's something to note, by the way. I wonder like if I didn't fight that that specific like boss, because I basically like, selected the actually selected that buff that was actually hers. So maybe if I basically select here, for example, the Benediction of like Terraformas over like the Luminas, I'll be found like the the deity Luminia. That might be what's going to basically happen here. So I might want to take like 2 here, because that guy's got the thorns, and I always deal with the thorns. Oof, this really hurt. Quaff. And these guys are cultists and stuff like that, apparently. Okay, well, I'm not dead. So, we have, like, technomancers and stuff like that here, basically, to fight. Automatons. There's, like, mutants and stuff like that. So different environments basically to run through when you basically get around to it. Alright, you picked up Retaliation Helmet. So I got Forking Chin gloves, or I could have, like, the Retaliation Layer gloves here. Ooh, Explosion 2. There's different like, explosion effects and stuff. And there's basically, Healing Aura, Fork Lightning, Retaliation. My potion supply is just going up, and up, and up. Let's just wait up a little bit to heal up. Bam. Bam with the cultist here. I have no idea why those guys are exploding. It's because of my, like, other stuff, I guess. So some of the stuff is going on cooldown, like the explosion stuff, I guess. And they're, like, exploding for some reason. They're all dead. So there's a Zapping Longsword. It's got Smite on it, but whatever. Healing Aura, Star Strike, and Smite. Let's take this, why not? I assume some of the stuff is going to be better, by the way, so... Florence and Wild Growth. Well, we'll take this, why not? So Recover and Healing Sands. Let's take this one, I think. And then we got ourselves just, amulets. Alright, I don't want to be in the opening like this. There we go. So Absorb, Foreign, Cyclone, and Fork Lightning. I'll take that, sure. And we'll keep those ones. There's Smite, Revenge, and Regrowth. Foreign's 2, my Recover, Cyclone, and Recovery. This might mean I basically heal twice, by the way. Or even more because of Recover. There's Foreign's 2. I like having Leech, by the way, but... This is whatever. Whatever. Alright, we're basically on the level before the boss here. Our Wild Growth face hitting stuff there, I guess. Explosive Harvest, Retaliation, Explosion 2, and Lightning 2. Yeah, I think I want that. Yeah, I heal by a lot now when I basically wait a turn, so it's very, very nice for, healing up. Boop boop. And it's just a very basic thing right there. Loop. Nothing this way. Onward. Okay, do I see a boss anywhere? The thing about this UI bar is that there's like a bit of an issue where like, you know, you can't really see above like underneath this stuff on a small screen. But whatever. Let's go this way. There's the boss. So yeah, I think basically the idea here is like, you know, if you basically like don't select them, they'll basically like, you know, come to like fight you and stuff like that. Well, he's dead. I suppose I should look around for stuff, so why not? Oop. Hmm. Fork lightning, leech, smite. I think I might take that one. The helmet. Healing aura, smash, minor recovery, sealing sands. I'll keep the current one I have. Care. Don't care. I like having muscle effects based on my stuff here. And so it came to pass the hero arrived in a realm beyond time, beyond space, beyond even a realm of the gods themselves. Here, the very elements of the creation raged and seethed, their power unchecked and their fury unrelenting. The hero knew that this was their greatest trial yet, for to stabilize the world, they must defeat these primordial forces and restore balance to the very foundations of existence. It was a task of insurmountable magnitude, but with the blessings of the gods and the strength of their own will, the heroes strove forth, determined to emerge victorious. So I see Forney, so I get more forms from that guy. Consuming darkness, chance to unleash attack, or crushing love. Buff lasts for 2 turns, lots of damage, cooldown, retaliation, or thorns. Let's go for crushing love. Boom. And I hit the B there. So you have aberrations and shadow beast here. Oof. I think we're getting hit by thorns here by a lot. Yep, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Okay, we crushed it all. Chain lightning, assassinate thorns, and a healing aura. I think I want leech though for healing. Definitely a lot of work went into this game for sure, so it's got a lot of scope basically to it. I'll keep the thorns. I think I want to keep this for the, like, you know, recover. That's basically what this comes down to, by the way. It's like, you know, is it worth it to, like, you know, keep it or, like, you know, discard it? Recover thorns and revenge. Or thorns, healing sands, retaliation, and cyclone. You know, I'm probably going to have to go right to the boss with what we got here, but, you know. It's worth it to see, like, what basically drops or not. Alright, that's basically it for down here. And of course, this is basically on the exit, so have to take it. Oh, I don't like this map. Not dead, but it hurt. Spiky breastplate, deadly slumber or smite. So killer great sword, lots of damage on it, but it's got like no forms or anything on it. And again, we're basically covered in stuff. Smack, heal up a little bit. So what's basically hurting me here, I wonder, when I basically hit like stuff like that? Is it basically like, am I taking 4 damage is what's happening right here? Slumbering, aberration. Well, whatever, I kill everything. Again. Healing Sands, my recovery forms 2. I think I'll take that. One thing I'll say, by the way, it feels like there's like too many like crazy effects on these like items. That gets a little bit out of hand to sort of like keep track of them all. So I say like maybe a little bit too much on the procs and stuff like that. It's good to show off your idea, but this is going a little bit overboard. Lose a thorn and a recovery, my recovery, but gain chain lightning and reassassinate. Now I'll keep these. Alright, primary 4, smack. Nearly killed myself right there. I got the potions, by the way, in space. I really should be using them a lot more. So chain lightning 2, thorns, assassinate, recovery, don't really care. Ooh, detonating line sword, explosive 2, raw growth, revenge, thorns 2, we'll keep that I think. So that has more thorns on it. I'll take that, sure. I didn't expect to be playing this one that much longer, but I guess like it does have some life in it once you basically get past that first level. Alright, just beat a boss level. Smack. There's the Omega. Omega's dead. You already killed the boss. I just have to basically get out of here, by the way, so... Let's find our way out and just go. And lo, as the hero emerged triumphant from the primary realm, the very fabric of resistance began to knit itself back together. And as the hero departed from the realm of myth and magic, they know that their name would be remembered throughout the ages, a shining beacon of hope and courage for all who followed in their footsteps. Congratulations, you are victorious. Alright, so there we go, we basically won. And that was basically Exalted. Yeah, interesting 7drl, that's definitely should have been rated higher, I think, but, I can see, like, where I basically can see, like, you know, issues with, like, you know, it not being all that fun, because it's, like, you know, a bunch of random items basically all over the place. And it has been done before, having, like, randomized items like that as well. But, you know, I agree with a lot with these scores for the most part, but, you know, not much more basically to say about it. Alright, well, hope you guys basically enjoyed that, and take care.